one of our biggest value propositions out there when we're talking to other businesses that go through those first 6 months that you referenced, try to build out a commission-based sales team. You go through full-time interviews, you're dealing with a lot of unqualified reps, no-shows, ungrateful candidates, people who are not preconditioned for what they're applying for, dealing with a lot of stuff, which ends up becoming wasted time and a lot of wasted effort and money on your part trying to build and scale a business.
First 6 months were pretty rough. I didn't have any new writers. I didn't have any real good recruits coming through my pipeline using the system that I had in place. I knew there was a better way, and I knew that I could find a better way to do it.
Finally stumbled across high ticket teams, like I said, through a referral. Had hesitations at first just because the business model itself, we had seen a couple of times, but never executed to the level that we've seen with you guys, where the input matches the output. Oftentimes the output exceeds, where we're talking to real people all day, every day, and they're closing. It's truly taken a lot off my plate.
The less time that you spend hiring and firing, the better when you first start, because, it sets you back so far every time you have to let somebody go. And a lot of these guys are, bringing somebody on, they're there for 3 months, turn out they couldn't do what they were supposed to do. Any help that these guys can get is, in my eyes, money well spent.
In October, we received 75 people, 16 did everything. That was the first month as we were learning. Then the ones we have received in January, we have received 72 in January. So very similar to October where we received 75. The difference is that from January, 34 of those 72 created a company email, and there are a couple that haven't trained or something, so there could potentially be more. Maybe it will end up being 36 out of 72. So 50% of the ones sent us eventually go through all the training. So you can see how it started. And then for January, which is the last full month, it will end up being around 50% conversion rate.
I found Jay on LinkedIn and reached out to him. He showed me the system. I would never turn back. Like you said, I was leading in new agents last month. I continued to fill the pipeline and get more new agents on the daily, running about 24, 25 interviews a day, then goes into a corporate overview very successfully. The quality of their candidates, everyone on my team keeps saying that they're ready for the corporate overview. They've been briefed. They're just a little bit higher quality than what everybody else is getting out in the field. And it shows up in the numbers for sure.
We've loved it. So we've just, the spigots shoot the water out. So what we do is we just basically let the system run itself.
We kind of started with, maybe 3 or 4 employees, and now we have around 20 employees and growing thanks to you. Some of the issues that I would run into is I'm kind of like HR, recruiting, without high ticket teams. It was just all on me I would spend upwards of 10 hours a day if I was really looking to try and find a quality candidate on Handshake, on ZipRecruiter, on Indeed, and I would be sifting through all these people. I'd be setting up all of these appointments. My calendar would be booked with appointments of first interviews, and half of them, maybe I'd be lucky if half of them showed up. So it was just a lot of time being wasted, and I could have been focusing on so many other aspects of the business to help it grow. So that was a huge issue for our business and me personally. And so what you guys have offered me so far and the experiences with you guys so far, I've been able to connect with quality candidates without having to give up hours and hours of my time, which is so valuable.
I lost 1 year believing in culture, believing in people, believing in models, but I definitely love this. I've never seen this one, honestly. The basics and how you try to get people in.
The ROI has been consistent. It's never been a concern for us. So that's been nice to just kind of have that peace of mind to know that the recruiting effort, high ticket teams, is taking on a lot of the weight, the pre-screening, the vetting, going through sourcing the candidates. Really, when I say close, it's not even taking a whole lot of work to close. It's, oh yeah, I talked to Jay, they were awesome. They told me all about you guys. And we say, okay, would you like to join the team? And they say yes. It's a very simple close, which has made not only my efforts, but the efforts of my sales managers a lot easier.